This is DMP coming to you. I was gonna make a commentary. I did top 30 game movies, so just wanted to put a little commentary behind it to tell you a little bit about what all the movies were for and what was good about them and what wasn't good about them. I'm gonna do it in, of course, three-part segment because he didn't do more than 10 minutes. We all know who that is. But we'll start with number 30. Number 30 is Dream Boys. Dream Boys is a movie. It's about two young boys in high school. One's a couple years older, and they fall in love and have a romance, and everyone else finds out about it, and it has kind of a tragic ending, which a lot of gay movies do, and I really hate that. But other than that, it was a really good movie. So check it out. Dream Boys. It's number 30. Number 29 is Infamous. Infamous is about a man, an older gay man, who's kind of lived a wild life. He's got a lot of great stories and a lot of stories to tell about his past, and he's a author, and he writes books based on true stories. He travels to Kansas and covers a story about a murder. I don't want to give away the movie, but it has some couple twists and turns here and there. But it's a real good movie, and it's got really good stories to it. And check that one out. It's Infamous. Number 28 is Brokeback Mountain, which we've all pretty much seen that one. I liked it. It was a good story. I like Heath Ledger, the late Heath Ledger. I really love him, but the whole Southern thing, and you can't understand what the hell they're saying the whole time. It's like having a gay boomhauer, and I can't quit you, But other than that, it's a good movie. Definitely, if you haven't checked that out, you definitely want to. Which I know almost everyone has seen that one, but it's a good one. Number 27 is Making Love. This movie is from 1982. It's a fairly good movie. I like it. It's about a man who's married. He's a doctor. And he's always kind of known that he's gay, but he meets somebody, one of his patients, and has a romance with him and ends up falling in love with him and wants to leave his wife. And his wife doesn't want to leave him even though she finds out. She wants to stick it out, and I won't tell you the outcome, but it's a good movie. It's interesting. Check that out, and it's got a good ending. The next one, 26, is Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, which is a Clint Eastwood movie. Clint Eastwood, of course, always makes great films. It's got Kevin Spacey and a couple other stars in it, John Cusack and stuff like that. It's got a couple ways that you don't realize how it's going to end. It's got 3 different ways you can kind of pick and choose. You really never know the truth. So it's kind of quirky ending like that, but it's a good movie. It takes place in Savannah, Georgia. It's about a man who falls in love with a young man who works for him, and some drama unfolds, and you'll definitely see what that's about if you check it out. That's Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. Number 26. Number 25 is Were the World Mine? This is a fictional movie. It's about a boy who gets a little potion and sprinkles on it, and it turns everybody gay in the whole city. So it's kind of chaotic, and it's a cute movie. I did enjoy it, and it has a couple cool little romance scenes, but it's a cute movie. I definitely check that one out. Number 4 is Curiosity of Chance. I like this movie because the main character, Chance, he's got like dry humor about him that I find really interesting and funny. But he's typical high school guy, kind of is an oddball, and nobody really knows about him, and he ends up being a guy that finds out about him, his neighbor, and they become good friends. And I don't want to tell you how the movie ends, but it's a good movie, and it's definitely funny, and it's entertaining. So check that out, Curiosity of Chance. Number 3 is Circuit. Circuit is it's a movie, a guy who's worked, he retires from the police force. He's still in his mid-40s. So he wants to move to LA, be part of the gay community, and hopefully find somebody and find out, what living in a gay community is all like. So he packs his bags up from a small town and moves out to West Hollywood in LA. And he finds he just wants to have fun because he worked for 20 years solid, so he has fun. He does drugs, goes to parties, and thinks that's the life that he's been missing this whole time. But it's really not really the life he wants to live. He finds out later on, and it's got a fairly good ending too. But it's got a lot of drama in it, so it's a pretty good movie. I really liked it. Number 22 is Mulligans. Mulligans is a movie about two boys that really haven't seen each other from high school. One of the boys invites the other boy out to his dad's vacation property, just for a weekend of fun and stuff like that. Well, the kid that he invites tells him he's gay now, as he figures that out in college. And the other kid has no problem with it, and the dad finds out. And dad doesn't seem to have a problem with it, but dad seems to come and draw himself a little closer to him all of a sudden. And I don't want to give it away, but a romance blossoms between the dad and the friend of the son. All chaotic heck breaks loose after that. And it's a good movie, and I like the ending of that. I don't want to ruin it, but check it out. That's number 22 in Mulligans. Number 21 is Camp. Camp, it's a kids movie. It's about acting and singing camp that these kids go to every summer, and majority of them are young gay kids. And there's one main character, Vlad, who everybody just falls in love with. The girls, the guys, everybody. And he kind of makes his way around everybody, tries to make everybody else happy, and really just ends up hurting everybody. Thinks he's doing good by being with everybody, making everybody happy, but everybody just ends up getting hurt and pissed off about it. But he's a very young, cute boy, and it's a good movie, and it's funny, and it's kind of has some good musicals and some good numbers if you like song and dance type stuff. But other than that, check out It's Camp. Okay. Number 20 is Get Real. Get Real is a British film. It's typical, high school boy comes out, falls in love with hunk of the high school, but they can't tell anybody, so they're sneaking around, doing all this stuff, and eventually, things happen. I don't want to give away the movie, but the ending is not what I would have liked, but it still was a good movie. That's gonna be 30 through 20, and I'll be back with 19 through 10.